Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more of the Arsenal save. Hashtag Jarian down in the comments below. Get around it, make it real. Just, you know it's true. So last episode we went through our staff. We offered out contracts to everyone. Now, what do we have to do next? Right, yep. So up to scouting. I believe I looked at every position except the striker. Now, we're looking for a starting striker. So what I'm going to do is I am going to scout every single striker that has a value above 5 million. Get scouting report. And ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up day number 1. So I can't do anything else with the board. Actually, no, I lie. I almost forgot. Oops. Contract information. Who is running out? Santi Cazorla. Rock Slade will be interested in re-signing. Maybe Gibbs. Azil Sanchez, definitely. Except renewals. So, those 4 we'll look at later soon. The under 23s. We look at Zealam, Willock, Miles, maybe Nat Crowley, Torrell probably as well. Which it reminds me, I should probably look at under 23s loaning and scouting. At the moment, all of these guys have loan, which I do not want. Squad. Transfer, here we are, transfer, loan status, no status set. Awesome, cool. We really lack depth, which isn't good. Now, who's the highest potential in here? Drigmir can get a call up to the under 23s, so he can fortune. All the non-professionals can get call ups. How about it? Just look at who these are. Bola. Okay. Transfer status, loan status, no status set firstly. Secondly, let's move them up to the under 23s. Cool, so the under 23s are now in a position. We can look at that now. Transfer wise, Yaya is going to go along with Martinez. Joel Campbell, Chesney will go. Ooh, and that is it for now. So offer them out for transfers. Cool, and we'll do that ourselves. Now, loan wise, I think Maitland Miles, Carl Jenkinson should go out alone. And Rob Holding. So all squad transfer, loan status, available for loan. So they'll be available for loan. The Bushi I forgot about is transferred out. So offered Bushi out to all the other clubs, and that's pretty much where we are now. So we have offered players out for transfer, we have done our scouting, we have done our staff, we've organised the teams, we've made requests for the board in terms of affiliates. I don't think there's much else we could do. We could set up our scouting network, but from memory I am waiting on a scout. Who am I? Yes, I'm waiting on one scout. So, oh, this guy, isn't it? No. Who's the scout? Oh dear. Ooh. Oh. I'm certain I offered someone a job. Is it Olsen, this guy? don't think I picked her to be director of football. Okay, cool. I'm presuming that was my scout. So I'm not going to set up my scouting network and where I want them to go until I've got all my scouts in. So that's pretty much all I can do on this first day. Let's advance. Let's see what comes back, what happens. So now you just adapt. And I forgot to finish up setting up my tactic. But now we get to do this instead. So, these are the expectations. How much of a boost do you get in money? That's really not anything, is it? Move on. Olsen. There's our scout. Sweet. So, we'll advance to confirm him. Now, going to accept Monaco's offer. And decline the rest. Because, yes, one Monaco's not with us. Also, the wage is a lot better. So, Debussy hopefully is going to Monaco. Hopefully. 3.4 million. Nifty little transfer for him. Now, I'll finish setting up this. Opposition instructions. So, here we are. Let's do this. So we can select multiple things at the same position. I mean, the same thing for multiple positions, I should say. Go all the way up to midfield and left. And I'm an idiot. Let's do it again. Round and around and around. What's going on right now with Football Manager? Okay, this is weird. It may just be me, and I may just be on court. There's something up. Do I have to hold control? Should just work. Let's hold the time out there. Get those guys in. Now let's get the rest in. Always closing down on them. Now, we want the goalkeeper, sweeper, central centre back, defensive midfielder, the central midfielder. All to be on hard tackling. I definitely want to show you these guys. All of these guys onto their weaker foot. Tight marking wise. Probably just those guys. Maybe you as well. Now, let's show you onto your left. You onto your right. You onto your right. You onto your left. You onto your left. You onto your right. You onto your right. You onto your left. Right. That's left. Yeah. Left, right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Now sticky on the right foot. Right, left. Which means you're on right, left. Left, right. Okay, that looks good. We'll select the rest of you guys. Put you on normal. Good. Okay. I reckon that's where we want to be. Captains wise, Murdersacker is our captain. Who else do we want in the leadership team? Stuffy, Xhaka, Ramsey. One of those guys should really be playing at all times, so do that. Who's high in teamwork? See, really, I love Sanchez. You know what, Sanchez, additional focus. Let's develop your leadership. Stuff you, Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez, let's develop you as a leader so you can pioneer these squads in your heights. Now, set piece takers. Corners. Mesut on the left. Lucas next on the left. Then Santi on either side. Walcott on the right. Sanchez on the right. Gibbs on the left. James on the right. Xhaka on the left. Ramsey on the right. Now, free kicks. Either or for me work here. I do not mind. So then we have Sanchez. Then I'll go Azil, Lucas, Granit Xhaka. Then the rest can fight. Now, throw-in wise, Nacho is on the left, Gibbs is on the left, Bellerin is on the right. We need a new right wing back really badly. Now, where's Chamberlain? James is on the left. Okay. Could we convert Theo Wilcott to a wing back? Probably shouldn't try. Probably too risky. So we'll advance. Oh yes, meeting players. So Olsen completes his move. We'll send him on an intensive language course so he can talk to me. He has some reports. Cerny. Inside forward. We'll play up front. See, that's one that's useful for me. Mole needs to apparently improve his heading. I won't worry about you because you're bad. Now I'll meet the players and we can win the title. It's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Look at this morale boost. Look at it. Xhaka's apparently upset. I don't know why. Well, we'll have a brief talk to Murdersacker. There you go. He thinks things are going well with the squad. Now to finish off, we will look at the staff. I lie, we are not looking at the staff. What are we doing? Scouting. We are setting up our scouting network. So you can see how I do it. Which is in a really weird way. Okay. UK, Ireland, number 1 priority. Let's look for anyone over 4-star. Going for a year. Now, who's the best at adjusting player potential? Steve Rowley. Who's the worst? This. Tom. That guy, Tom as. So we'll set Rowley to go to England. We will look at reports on team, next team. Now, Tomaz. The lad Tomaz. There you are. You're doing the team because you're the worst. And I don't think attributes matter for scanning the opposition's tactics. So, next most important is not Eastern Europe. What do they call it? Southern Europe? No. Europe's with Spain. Am I blind? Is it Central? Yes, it is Central Europe. I don't know how that isn't. That's Central Europe and that isn't. But I'd call it West Europe, but sure. Now, for Central Europe, obviously, potential for 1 year, and it's the second most important, the second best, which is Olsen. He's got prior knowledge up north, so I'm going to send Saggio here, and then obviously what I'm doing next, in case you haven't guessed, is Scandinavian countries. Once again, onto 4 stars. For a year, we are sending the boy John Steen Olsen, who has already knowledge up there. So it just builds on that level of knowledge, which should help us. Create new assignment from a region. Now, what's next, do you reckon? Hit up the big old Europes. Probably South America. Yep, South America we'll go with. Also 4-star for 1 year. And who's next best? Bob Arbor, who has knowledge up there. Oh, you've got knowledge there. Do we have no one that has knowledge of down south? We don't. So this is a hard choice. I think I'm going to send Bobby Burnett down there. Hopefully he can adjust a bit. Now, a region. We'll look at North America next, because we realized we already had someone that had solid knowledge from North America, which was Bob Arbor. Not solid, very average, but it's something. It's a start. Did we make that 1 year on ongoing? Good, we made it a year. Okay, region. Now let's go for Central Europe is there. What's this bit of Europe going to be called? Eastern Europe? Yes, it is. I don't get the names of these places, man. I'll go 3.5 there. I don't think we're going to find as much talent, so it'll be good just to identify. That's what this is for, just identifying talent. So Jürgen Kust can do that with our region. Caribbean, not very high priority. Central America, is that it? Yes, Central America, so that's Mexico. Before there, 1 year. What do we have? Like, I have to send Stevie out somewhere. I think I'm gonna send Stevie to the... You already have prior knowledge there, so I think it'll be best sending Daniel to Central America. Do that. Region. Next region. Southern Europe? Central Asia, that's there. What's this bit of Asia going to be called? East Asia, surely, yeah. So East Asia, we'll look for 3.5 star. Go for a year. Now, does anyone already have former knowledge? They do not. So let's send Tony out there for a year. Now, region. What's next? Middle East, probably. So we'll go 3.5 in the Middle East, 1 star. Here, we'll grab you, Giles. You can go out to the Middle East. Western Africa, Southern Africa. Let's just get a gauge. Southeast Asia, yeah. So, in case you haven't guessed already, Southeast Asia, we'll go 3 stars, and the lad that we're sending out is Steve Morrow. Because here we do not care about ability, we care about potential. So he's going to come in useful out there. Now, Southern Europe we haven't done yet. South Asia we haven't done yet. South America we've done that. Done Eastern Europe. Done Middle East. East Asia we have done. East Africa we haven't. We've done Central Europe. We've done Central America. Haven't done Central Africa. Okay, let's do Caribbean. 3.5, 1 year. Let's send out Everton. Let's just send out the entire club of Everton. Okay. Now, what's next most important for me? Probably cleaning up the rest of my European searches. So I've got Eastern Europe, pretty sure. Southern Europe. So we'll go 3.5 for a year out at Southern Europe. Is that a Pat Rice job? I don't think it's a Pat Rice job. I think that's a Peter Clark job. So Peter Clark, oh, it's Peter Clark job. So Central Europe, Eastern Europe, we've done. Okay. Now, what don't we have? Got the Caribbean, we don't have Central Africa. Central Africa is merely a 3-star for a year. You can go, Ben Wrigglesworth. See, Africa, I'm not entirely fussed about. Central Asia, have we done Central Asia? I'm not sure, we'll look. I know we haven't done East Africa. That's also a 3-star. So we'll look in East Africa. Ty Gooden. Central Asia. We haven't got Central Asia locked in yet. So region, Central Asia. Let's lock in the more important ones first though. So we haven't got Southern Europe yet, I don't believe. 3.5, 1 year. We don't have a summons yet, we've got 2 more. So we'll send Roger Smith out there. No, we already had Southern Europe, so we can ditch Roger Smith there. We've got all our Europes in. Okay, cool. You can tell I am a professional at this. Now, Northern Africa, where is it? Bang. Northern Africa, yes. 3-star, 1 year. Roger Smith, you can go there. Now, cool. We've got 1 more scout to send out, and obviously we haven't finished this yet, but I'm sending out to Western Africa, and he's a good scout. I think there are plenty of quality players that you can find out of Western Africa, and yeah, so obviously 16 we've gotten through out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 20 in total, 4 missing. So obviously next request for the board is going to be for more scouts. Got a lot of queued players set to be scouted from the scouts in the areas of that. We have other scouts that go lobbed on top, which basically I send out to look for specific roles that I need, or nations, if I really want to hone in on a nation, which I will. But for now, let's advance for the next day. See if anything happens. Have I set up my training? I don't think I have. Now, Office of Contracts. As you can see, we've had players that could be leaving, which wouldn't be good. Under 23's proposal. Yeah, why not? Let's look at my training. Okay, team cohesion, very high, with insane levels of match practice. That's what we will be doing to prepare for the season. Now for the under 23s, their training as a team, we'll have that there. Now for the under 18s team training, they'll be focusing on tactics, resting the day before. There's only that as their match practice. So there you go. That's where we are for the team training. That's where we are as a club. So, to recap this episode, what we have done basically is we have we did that last episode. What do? We fixed up our training schedule. So we did that. We set up our scouting network. So with all our assignments, it isn't done yet because Arsenal are silly and they don't let us cover the entire world for scouting knowledge. So I want that at 100%, obviously. The last bit we did was we cleared up under 23s, under 18s. Figured out who we want to loan out, who we don't want to loan out. And yeah, pretty sure that's what we have done here. We'll assign staff roles when players join. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will start shifting through these in the next episode. See ya. Peace. Have a good one.